What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get 2 free stocks, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Sain, and if you're new here, I make videos on personal finance and how to invest and build wealth through the stock market. I started this Robinhood challenge for 2 reasons. Number 1, I wanted to simplify investing for those that wanted to invest but didn't quite know how. And number 2, I wanted to show you guys in real time the companies that I invest in to grow my portfolio from $0 to 10K and then eventually from 10K to 100K. So feel free to join me on the journey by grabbing some free stock using my link below, or sit back and watch. Either way, I appreciate it. Today's video, guys, is about the stocks that we're going to buy this week, and so I need you guys to really lock in and be very intentional about getting your positions established in some of these plays for this week. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay, guys, my portfolio is currently sitting at $49,045.01 on the day. Not too much is going on, but check this out, guys. On the week, we are up a little over 1%. On the month, we are up over 9%. If I take you guys 3 months out, we are up 15.5%. If we go 1 year out, even though I haven't had this account 1 year yet, we are up over 17%. If we go out all time, same thing, guys. We are up over 17%, very close to 19%. Listen, if you're new here, please like and subscribe, man. I started this account in January with $0. I come on each and every day to show you guys how to properly build an investment portfolio. We on the road to 100K. We hit the milestone number 1, which is 10K, and now 100K is in our sight. So, guys, join me on the journey. Please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's look at the stocks for this week. But before we do that, listen, guys, if you don't have your Apple and Tesla stock, you guys already know we talked about this on the channel. Get your position established after the split at this point. Tomorrow or Monday, August 24th, you guys, the split will take place, okay? Those that own Apple, your stocks will be split up. Those that own Tesla, your stocks will be split up. That might show by August 31st. Regardless of when it happens, just know that you guys need to be in position and be ready to buy whatever it is you want to buy in that stock come August 31st. So you got a week to get your affairs in order. You got a week to get your money built up. Okay, guys, stock number 1 this week that I want us to look at is Rocket Companies. You guys know Quicken Loans. The ticker symbol on this one is RKT. It is currently sitting at $26.50. Listen though, guys, it is already at its 52-week high. I want us to get our position established in this on a pullback. Guys, the housing market is booming and we want parts. And so in order for us to eat off this, we need to get in on any significant pullback. So for instance, if it goes to 25 or 24, you guys need to pounce. If it goes below 24, you really need to load up, okay? And so we're gonna ride this new wave that they're gonna start after this 52-week high that they've already reached, okay? The housing market is booming. So guys, just know and understand the landscape of the world that you operate in and what's going on around you, okay? You have to know that if they're making all the moves and the loans and the mortgages on these new companies and new houses and things of that nature, you guys need to know, okay, that's going to have a significant impact on how this stock performs. And so it's best to have your position established. I don't even care if you nibble at this price point and buy 5 or 10 shares at the $26 range. But however, if it dips any, then you guys need to start building out your position. And then if it comes down significantly, load up. Stock number 2 is AMC. Listen, guys, I put you on this last week. Again, the movie theaters were all sold out. Of course, it was sold out due to social distancing. However, that tells you people are itching to get out the crib and get out and move around a little bit. Movie theaters being one, airlines being another, and cruises next year. Don't sleep on the fact that the movie theaters can take off. You need to be mindful, however, of the corona. You need to be mindful of the cases so that you know if they shut back down, okay, you get out of this position. However, if the movie theaters don't shut back down and it look like, okay, some movies gonna start coming back, then this stock has a chance to double. Get in while it's in the 5s and definitely load up when it's in the 4s, okay? And then you guys got to sit and watch this one ride through. However, if the news change and if it goes negative, guys, you already know we're not married to none of these stocks, so make sure you keep it moving, okay? All right, guys, number 3 is LCA. I talked to you guys about this one. This is one I'm loading up on. Guys, similar to DraftKings. If you are into gambling at all, this is going to be the one that dominates as the new merger come into play. I'm telling you in advance, get your position established in this one. Get your 125 shares. You can take bites of the apple at a time, okay? You can get 10 shares here, 25 shares here, 5 shares there. You don't have to get the whole 25 all at once. I just want you guys to get in the habit of building out your position towards a minimum of 125 in some of these plays that I know will pop. So guys, that's our 3 stocks that I want us to look out for this week: Rocket, AMC, and LCA. Those are the ones that's going to pop at some point, guys. Like I talked to you about yesterday, you have to start transitioning from the Apples and the Teslas and the Microsofts. You have your position, you're going to always eat off of those. However, those have ran too far too fast. So don't sell, but start looking at the other stocks that has room to run. And that's these new plays that many people are sleeping on, okay? So get your position established in these, and let's sit back, relax, and get ready to hit another home run. Listen, guys, up next we have our word of the day, and our word of the day is averaging down. Listen, guys, I talk to you oftentimes about the importance of averaging down and when to average down. One thing sometimes, like I talk about Rocket, for instance, it is at its 52-week high. So we don't want to buy the stock, and I don't encourage you guys to ever buy a stock when it's at its 52-week high. Always wait for a pullback. However, you might establish your position at a high price, okay? The average down in this example would be, say we bought something at $14, all right? And we got 10 shares at $14. Now the stock 2 days later is down to $12, but then we buy 10 more shares at $12. Guys, not only we did 2 things, we just lowered our average cost and we just increased our position. That is called averaging down. Now the stock that we once owned at $14, our average cost might be $13.50 or $13 altogether, okay? And then you can choose to build out even further at the $12 range, and instead of 10 shares, you might add 20 shares, and now you got a total of 30 shares in this, okay? And this is how you slowly build out your position, by averaging down. And then when the stock runs back up, you guys make a killing because your average cost was so low. And so guys, put that in your back pocket. That's just some lingo I want you guys to hold on to when you hear these things talked about on CNBC and things of that nature, okay? Averaging down is a great thing to do, especially when a company you love. Up next, guys, we have our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from King's Court 17. He says, hopefully this video is going to pay dividends for me. I'm in LCA with 156 shares at $12.83. That's very good. Unfortunately, I'm in a few losers too. From experience, the losers make me anxious to cash in on my winners, sometimes way too early or at the wrong time. Lately, I've contemplated cashing in on LCA since I am a little green on it after the recent upward movement from the 11s. If it moves up from here, I will be in for the ride because I'm not selling. And if it drops back down to 11 or 12, I will not be fearful or frustrated, but add more with confidence. That's the benefit that I've gotten out of these videos, and I want to thank you. King's Court 17, listen, man, you have made my day with this. This is the level of growth that I expect and desire to see on the channel. Guys, I can unpack this whole thing, but you can unpack it as well. This is the level of growth that I need to see all you guys show when you follow me on this channel, okay? Guys, we gotta eventually transfer from being hasty, impulsive, and impatient to exactly what he described in his statement, okay? Guys, it's not a bad thing when the stock price drops. Like I talked about in stock lingo of the day, that's an opportunity to average down. Why? Because when prices are red, that means there's a sale. It's not down, it's a sale, okay? And so King 17 Court, he just illustrated this so eloquently, man, in his statement. All I can say is, man, major salute, because I see and hear the growth all throughout this comment, okay? This makes me very, very proud. This is how I get validation, guys. There's nothing a like can really do. There's nothing a subscribe can really do, but it's comments like this that let me know, you know what? Somebody somewhere is picking up on this little game that I'm giving. And this makes me the proudest, okay? And so, man, I'm very, very happy to see this level of growth in many of you. He just happened to leave a comment about it, but I talked to a lot of you as well. And so I know that he's not the only one that is making these types of moves. And so he's going to be a very wealthy man very, very soon, adopting these type of mindsets and strategies towards his investment journey. Guys, you can follow him. He's in the comments all the time. Chop it up with him. Get game from him as well. Matter of fact, keep the community as vibrant and as positive as you guys do, man, because I think iron sharpens iron. I know that to be true, but I think we're helping each other more so than I see anywhere on YouTube. And so keep that up, and just know that I'm always here to walk alongside you guys as well. Listen, man, if you have comments, make sure you leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, I make videos like this every week, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.